Hello, this is the Watchdog, and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we have a triple unboxing for you. I have 3 watches from AliExpress, so this should be a lot of fun. Let's start with the wrist check. I'm still wearing this Naviforce 8080, and Greg was still wearing my DEEPDIVE 80-2095. Grego said Ben Solo is upset at 3PO. He accused him of telling Master Skywalker that he was smoking in the droid's room. 3PO apologized and said that he had never seen anyone smoke in this galaxy before. He literally thought he was on fire. R2 was ready to blast him with fire suppressant. Alright, let's get these watches open. Let's start with the one that's not in a box, because that more than likely is the most affordable. But don't know that for a fact. And it looks like we have another Poedagar. I just unboxed the Poedagar in the previous video. Comes with the sizing tool. That's always nice because I always bend the crap out of them. And here we go. And this is a Poedagar. And as you can see, it's got the Arabic numbers. And it's got this bezel that looks like it's kind of the cross between a Nautilus and a Royal Oak. And it seems kind of a lot heavier than I was expecting. Seems a little bit sturdier. So this doesn't seem like your typical $12 Poedagar. This seems more like a little bit nicer. So right now I'm kind of pleased with it. And the bracelet, you can tell it's hollow link, but it seems to be a sturdy hollow link. So I don't know, but I like this a lot better than the typical Poedagar Nautilus homage. I've had one for quite a while. I just haven't been very enthused to review it. And I have a feeling I'm just not going to review it because it's so much like the Nabasi Nautilus homage. It's basically the same watch other than it has Poedagar on it. But this one, though, is much nicer. I'll definitely review this one. And okay, got the plastic off other than the case back. And this has got a day date. And it's a two-tone, and we have a butterfly clasp that's signed. And all right, let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch and size of my 7.5-inch wrist. That looks nice. That wears nice. And I can get 3 fingers underneath, so it doesn't get the Johann Silver approval. I have to be able to get 4. I mean, I can squeeze a 4th one in there, but I'd be forcing it. All right, on to the next watch. All right, let's get this one open. As you can see, this is an unusual box for an AliExpress watch. They usually don't come in boxes like this. So, get this open. So yeah, usually the boxes are much smaller. And it looks like we have another Mark Fairwhale. Man, look at all this stuff though. We got a cleaning cloth. We have the instructions. We have the unsigned warranty card. And we have a little gift bag. So if you're going to give it as a gift, you can put it in a bag. All right, let's look at the watch. And this is a Richard Mille homage. And this is an actual automatic, not a quartz with all the fake gears that make it look like an automatic. And let's get this hang tag off. And I've had quite a few Mark Fairwhales on this channel. Pretty sure one of my viewers asked me to do this one, so I said sure. I've been having to turn down a few viewer requests lately though, just because I got too many watches right now, and I have too many for sale. I have 21 watches for sale now, and I need to put another 4 or 5 up. So people just aren't buying watches right now. And I am mostly self-funded, so if I can't sell my watches, I go broke. But here it is. As you can see, it is a real automatic. There's the balance wheel spinning back and forth. And it looks like we got a silicone strap. Now, a lot of these Richard Mille homages, the strap is it's built into the watch, but as you can see, this one actually has spring bars, so you could actually probably put this on a different strap. But no, this one seems nice. Seems a little bit better than the typical Mark Fairwhale. Mark Fairwhale has been a little bit disappointing, a lot of them, but no, I think I like this one. So let's go ahead and put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5 inch wrist. That looks nice. That wears nice. Yeah, it's big and chunky, but any Richard Mille homage is going to be big and chunky. That's the whole point. I have 4 notches left, so we're going to go ahead and give this the Joe Haynes seal of approval. That's usually my rule on strap watches. If I have 4 notches, then usually you can wear it 8.5 inches. All right, let's go on to the last watch. The last watch should be a good one. All right, I'm excited to get this watch. This is the 3rd attempt of me getting this watch. I've ordered this twice before, and each time the order got canceled. So I was kind of reluctant to try it again, but this time the order actually went through. And I'm gonna actually have the watch, and I'm hoping it's as nice as it looks in the ad, because it really looked nice in the ad. Get this bubble wrap off. Alright, kind of a plain box. I was expecting a better box. Yeah, the box sucks. Look at the box. Not very good box. Oh well. And here's the watch though. We got a OUMASHI homage to a James Cameron. And once again, this is my 3rd attempt at getting this watch. Every time, like I said before, I'd order this watch and then they would cancel the order. So I don't know if I was just buying it from the wrong stores or what the deal was, but I finally got the watch. And yes, this seems like a sturdy watch. It's homage to one of Rolex's most sturdy watches, the James Cameron, which is the Deep Sea. And yes, we do homage watches at Fun with Watches. That's our bread and butter. I mean, every once in a while, I'll do a watch that's not an homage, and I don't get hardly any views. So I'll probably get more views from this watch than I will from that really nice Dufresne watch that I just reviewed. But here we go. Yeah, this is a big sucker. Look at that. A big chunky watch. It says OUMASHI. And let's spin the bezel. Bezel action's good. It's a little loose, but the clicks are really solid, and the clicks give you confidence. But this does seem like something you might bump out of place. And it says deep dive sea diving. Then it says 3,600 meters. I don't know. I'd probably take that 3,600 meters with a grain of salt. I don't think this watch is going to be really rated for that, but I have no way of knowing. I can't even test 60 meters, let alone 3,600 meters. But then again, you're never going to take a watch 3,600 meters into water because it would crush you like a bug. Your brains would just go out of your ears. All right, let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch on size of my 7.5-inch wrist. That looks nice. It's a big chunky watch, but then again, that's what you're going for if you're going to get this watch. And I can only get 3 fingers, not 4. So this does not get the Johann seal of approval. One thing I forgot to mention though is this does, let me show you. This does have an on-the-fly adjustable clasp, so that's always nice. And there's also a helium escape valve, so which allows it to go saturation diving. Well, thank you for watching my unboxing video, and I'll be back with a review. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. If you like any of these watches, be sure to use my affiliate link, and I'll get a tiny commission, but those tiny commissions do add up. And I'd like to thank my Members Choice members. Last time I looked, there was 12 of you. And I still haven't sold the Members Choice watch. As soon as I do, I'll put up another vote. Bye.